I find when we look at the landscape of life and leadership, the notion of sacrifice, of exchanging, of trade-offs, of giving up something to get what we really want seems a little foreign to us. Every single person in here at some point in your life is going to be confronted with a decision of giving up something that leads to more stability to do something that's more significant. Stability isn't bad. Stability, when it stands in the way of doing something significant, is where we sell ourselves short so often.
For all of you, you will be faced with making choices. Sometimes choices require great courage. They require you to take risks and may require personal sacrifice.
I had the opportunity to hear Vivian Ming speak, and she said, you know, the sad part is a lot of people are learning things that they won't ever practice because it won't be necessary.
Our world is changing so rapidly right in front of us. Your ability to adapt to change will be critical to your success. Listening and learning will provide you with a different perspective. It opens up your mind to new ideas and new ways to think. It will develop your skills in a way that will expand your capabilities.
You as change agents coming into new companies, you're going to inherently change them. You have the opportunity to change them, but in order to do that, you have to have deep empathy skills.
We like to have rules for everybody and have ironclad rules. If you break the rule, this is what happens. Well, guess what? In this building, we call it managing in the gray. What are our principles that we want to achieve? And then we can make judgments about it. You can give the rule book to either any of my kids. They didn't even have to be in high school. Anybody can manage by the rules. It's tough managing over here by principles. And by doing so, they became more effective managers.
Every traditional institution, whether it be a nonprofit, a government, a school, even businesses, are living with this mantra of consistently having to do more with less. And that push to do more means that it's nonprofits and governments are having to figure out a way to engage people in their problem solving. The good news is that people today want to help more than ever.
I think you can rally the tribe and share and articulate how you feel about things and communicate those to other people. I think that once you recognize the power of being able to rally the tribe around massive change, you can start creating the world that you want to live in. And I think that for me is incredibly hopeful.
There are so many incredible organizations across our city. They are filling the gap. They are meeting this need of all of our constituents that are being left behind. And I would ask you to really think about, how can you help? What is something that's close to your heart? What is an issue that you care about? And then go out there and get involved. There are so many incredible leadership skills and unexpected benefits that come out of volunteering, that you are going to find you are a happier, more fulfilled, more purpose-driven. You're going to achieve a lot more of your objectives.
It's very important to understand what your goals are. Make sure that they are your goals, not something that someone else wants for you. And very important, don't let people tell you what you can't do.
Here's an old quote from an old leadership guy who I think is incredible. Zig Ziglar said it this way. He said, "The chief cause of failure and unhappiness is trading what we want most for what we want now." Really, it's up to you to decide what you want most and then to make the exchanges to get there.
We often think maybe I have so much to learn, I also have something to contribute, but maybe I need permission. I would challenge you, you don't need permission. If you have great ideas, don't ask people for permission and don't ask them for help, ask them to invest. And that mindset tends to change everything.